What do I normally say again?
Welcome back to How to Cake It.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm a year older. Welcome back to How to Cake It. I'm Yolanda, and because it's my birthday in a few days, I'm making myself a cake. I'm making a giant banana split cake this year for my birthday. To create the scoops of ice cream that will go on my banana split, I am baking chocolate cake in a 6-inch sphere pan. Then I'm baking vanilla cake in another pan of the same size. And for the third scoop, same size pan, and I'm dyeing my vanilla batter pink, like strawberry ice cream. To make the giant bananas in the banana split, I'm baking banana cake. That was a lot of banana in one sentence. I'm baking banana cake in a large rectangular pan.
And you know what else, Yo?
What?
It's really not a Yolanda birthday episode without a special prop. And I think, Cody, don't we have a special prop?
Oh yeah.
I think we do.
I think we do.
Yeah. let's just wait.
This is a genuine surprise. I just want you to know. This is how to cake it. It could be anything embarrassing. Something embarrassing.
Or something amazing. Cody, come in. Yep. Okay, Yo, take a look.
Pass it to me. Pass it to me.
Look, somebody's happy.
Pass it to me.
Okay, so. Look at that, Yo, your very own scepter. Are you happy? Are you going to say anything or no?
No. Now that my simple syrup is soaked in, I'm going to use a circle cutter to cut out a lot of circles from this banana cake.
Okay.
That's me cutting out a lot.
I know.
I want a gown. That's what I want next. Then I'll be on my throne with a gown and my scepter. So the first thing I'm gonna do is actually make banana cake sandwiches. So I lay down a sandwich, I butt up another, I don't feel like I should say butt up while holding a scepter. I'm gonna sandwich them together with a layer of Italian meringue buttercream. And then I keep building these beautiful circular sandwiches. I really wanted to eat one, but then my cake wouldn't have been complete. It's time to lay these sandwiches on their sides and use buttercream as glue between them. And I need to use a small serrated knife to help me sort of cut the cake in angles because a banana is not straight. Definitely has a curve.
Yes.
It's like a smile.
Yes, it is.
And now I need to chill this big banana sandwich smile really well. You must chill this cake. Thine must chill.
I don't know if it's thine. I don't know.
I don't know either. I just wanted to use like a big word. And now I need to, well, split this banana.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was not fun. You know what it is? I contemplated cutting all the circles in half and then building two halves.
Yeah.
But then I knew I wouldn't get the exact same curve.
Yeah.
So then that bothered me. But in the end, they're split by giant scoops of ice cream, so who would have noticed but me? But I pursued. I will split this banana cake. And now I have 2 banana cakes. So I lay them both with the flat side down, each on their individual boards. I have split the bananas.
Wasn't it banana?
Oh yeah, you're right. I have split. Do not interrupt me.
But I was correct.
Peasant. And once I'm happy with the shape of both halves of my banana, do you know what I do?
No.
People of the How to Cake It Kingdom, Cody and Jocelyn, thank you. It's time to crumb coat and chill.
One more time.
I think it lost a diamond. It's not a diamond. We crumb coat and chill each half with Italian meringue buttercream. That's the chilling. Pop it in the fridge. Once my crumb coat is chilled, I remove my banana halves and ice them one more time with Italian meringue buttercream and chill them again. Chill we must. We must chill between every layer of Italian meringue buttercream. One must chill one's cake if one wants to move on.
Oh my gosh.
it's time to cover these banana halves in the perfect banana colored fondant, which is like a really light, soft yellow. Roll out my banana colored fondant big enough to cover my whole cake. And then I spread a thin layer of Italian meringue buttercream onto the surface of my sheet of fondant. I've never done this before. And then I carefully lifted up my banana cake and placed it on top of the fondant where the buttercream is. Now that my cake is in place perfectly, I'm going to carefully lift up the remaining fondant, hold it, and drape it over the banana. Does that make sense?
It will when I see the footage.
Footage. Excellent. Smooth it all around the banana and then trim away the excess around the outside edge with a sharp paring knife. But the more footage you show, the less footage there is of the scepter.
It's true.
Do not place footage over my scepter. Now, these bananas need some texture. And for this, I'm using the turkey skinator.
You are.
Yes.
Nice.
I am. Well, it's basically shelf liner. I've used it on the turkey cake and avocado. I press it over the entire surface of each banana half. Now, as you press, you might sort of stretch out the fondant and the base of your banana might have a little more excess fondant. Don't worry, take the time to trim it away. Bananas also have sort of like a line going down the length of them. It's like a seam.
Yeah.
It is. I don't want to hide this seam. So I'm going to use a sculpting tool to just help me make those marks in my banana halves. It's really weird that I'm using my left hand.
I know.
Because my left hand is like, this is new. This is a lot of responsibility for me.
You can always change over your...
No, I feel... Oh, who is this?
I like it over there.
Do you like it over here? While my banana halves are setting up nicely in the fridge, it's time to move on to the ice cream scoops. I decided I actually want to trim them just a bit. So with the flat side down on each half spear, Did I say spear?
Yeah, I think maybe the scepter
The
is
scepter is just, it's taking me to another world.
It's medieval.
Game of Thrones, game of cake. I cut about a 1/4 inch off the flat side of each half sphere. I use a ruler to make a mark, and then I just cut the cake while it's upside down. And now I'm happy. I have 6 half spheres that are all the same size. What is it time for, my people?
Crumb coating? Simple serving.
If you fail me again, you will not return. There may be a lot of you who have already signed up for Camp Cake, which is a live baking event where I bake with you live. I take you through all the steps from A to Z, and you can ask me anything you want. So day 1 is barbecue treats. On day 2, we are doing a masterclass of my famous watermelon cake. Camp Cake is August 11th and 12th this summer. Click here to register or click the link in the description below. Jocelyn always co-hosts Camp Cake with me. Yes, she's on camera. And she always helps me bake.
Hey.
Jocelyn, no need. I don't want you to try this year. I just want you to hold my scepter. While my simple syrup is soaking into these cakes, I'm gonna take the time to flavor and color my buttercream.
Yeah.
For the vanilla ice cream scoop, I'm simply adding some vanilla bean to the buttercream. To make my chocolate buttercream, I am adding some melted dark chocolate to my Italian meringue buttercream. You just wanna melt it, but not have it too hot, and then stir it into your buttercream until it's chocolatey enough for you. Be careful not to add too much because you don't wanna soften the buttercream. For my strawberry buttercream, I'm going to add some pink food coloring to give it that strawberry ice cream look. And now it's time to fill each one of these ice cream scoop cakes with the appropriate buttercream and then crumb coat it in the same buttercream. Now I know this isn't a gown to go with my scepter, but it is a really cool tee, and it's this month's Cake Tea Club tee. It says treat yourself.
Yes.
See that?
That was excellent.
Treat yourself. And if you're a deluxe Cake Tea Club member, you also get this month's sprinkle medley, which is called One in a Melon. And you also get
Woo, good one.
a watermelon drink pool floating. Your love is a one in a melon.
So good.
Once the crumb coat is chilled on my ice cream scoop cakes, it's time to ice them. But before I do, I need to add a little bit more flavor to 2 of my buttercreams. For the chocolate buttercream, I'm gonna add some chocolate shavings because I want it to look like it's chocolate chip. And for the strawberry buttercream, which is at the moment just pink, I fold in some whole berry strawberry jam. So you don't want to get a strawberry jelly, you want it to be a jam that has like bits of cooked strawberry so we can see that in the buttercream. And we're ready to ice. We will ice our cakes and we will use a spatula. To help me ice these cakes, I used my invention. This small square of acetate that I bend in my fingers and I just go round and round. It's really perfect when you're icing a sphere cake. You just turn your Lazy Susan, hold the invention, and start from the bottom and go all the way up and smooth it. You should really share this video as a birthday gift to me.
Yes!
And I think the world needs to see what a cake scepter looks like.
It might be the first of its kind.
I think so. I think so. I need to paint and recreate the texture of the inside of a banana on the flat surface of both my banana halves. The first thing I do is brush the entire flat surface of each banana half with some clear piping gel. Then I mix a little bit of yellow food coloring into a little bit of piping gel and paint that on right in the center. And then I take the black sesame seeds and I carefully place them along that line on either side. You don't want to do too many because really if you cut open a banana, they're not just like laying on the surface. Some are like buried, you know what I mean? Now, I'm really worried about the dish this banana split is in. The more I look at it, the more I feel like too much of the banana is hanging out of the dish, and I'm really worried that once I start to place my scoops, the weight of those cakes will push down the banana. It's just cake, and the bowl will actually cut into them. I tried placing my scoop, and I just thought to myself, this is not good enough for my birthday banana split. I need a new banana split bowl. Now, Cody, let's go. Let us go. Cody got his horse. Wait, sorry. We just went out for a drive hunting for a bowl. We even had Orhan hunting on his end. We did it. And I found this really nice, like oblong, it's actually a chips and dip bowl. Now I'm happy. We have another new cake artist on how to cake it step by step and a brand new video. Her name is Jyoti and she made a gorgeous sugar rush cake. So check it out right here or click the link in the description. I'm happy with the inside of my bananas and it's time to add my ice cream scoops. Now I need to add the sort of edges that are on an ice cream scoop. For this, I'm just using a small spatula like this golden one, but more like plain and wooden. Good. Actually, Cody said to me in this video that he wants to stop filming videos of cakes that look like food.
Well, then you're fired. Cody, it was so lovely having you.
It was
with us.
lovely having you,
Godspeed.
Cody. I wish we could have Cody's sound effects because he's like, oh man.
He goes home and stuffs his face.
Oh man. Yeah. It's time to top this banana split with my favorite toppings. I have 3 different sauces. You know one of them is caramel, girl. Girl, you know I wouldn't forget you. I'd put you right on my banana split. My other 2 sauces are chocolate glaze, which is the same glaze I made on my Super Bowl Sunday cake my last birthday. So I'm gonna whip up a small batch of that glaze. And then my 3rd sauce is strawberry sauce. For this, I'm using the same jam that I folded into my buttercream. If your jam is a little too like thick and gloopy, you can stir in a little bit of clear corn syrup to help it be a little more runny. I also have toppings to go with these sauces. I've got some toasted coconut chips, some dark chocolate chunks, and I'm gonna cut up some fresh strawberries. Oh man. Oh, insert Cody's sound right here. Oh man. Oh yeah. Here's a sneak peek at the cake I'm making next week. Leave a guess below if you think you know what it is. It looks familiar, but think outside the box. Subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you'll know exactly when that video is out.
Awesome.
It's awesome, yes, but it's not done. I want whipped cream and cherries on my banana split.
It is your birthday.
Yes, and I have a scepter. I topped this cake with some fondant cherries that I made. I rolled a ball, created the indent, and once they were dry, I brushed them with a little bit of red piping gel. So they look like maraschino cherry. Don't make me talk about maraschino cherries.
Don't Google it.
Don't Google it, just put it on top. It's my birthday, and I won't share if I want to.
Sorry, Cody.
Click here to watch a brand new cake over on Step by Step by Jyoti, and click here to watch my straw hat cake. I will see you all next week.
Happy birthday, yo.
Are we done?
No, we're not.
I want to walk down the street with myself.
Would you please do that? Can we do that?
That would be
after?
amazing.